Alright, so this party's pretty lame. There's two losers over here doing nothing.
Oh, hey, you're recording.
Yeah,
dude?
this party's so lit, I just had to record it.
Oh, well, hey, record this. If you want a real party, go to my church. We got some sick Christian music going on down there. Hey.
You're a believer?
Oh.
I have a problem with religion. I believe that Christians exercise their faith blindly. They accept every word of the Bible as literal and can't justify their arguments in a logical, reasonable manner. Theologians base their faith on fairy tales. I don't believe in a man upstairs quoting his prayers. Besides, Christians don't believe in evolution.
That's not true. The Pope himself has said that evolution and the Big Bang do not have to contradict the truth of Christianity, and are the best explanations for the universe coming into being. Boy.
But the Bible says the universe was created in 6 days, and that's only 6,000 years old.
That's if you take the Bible literally, as only some do. In reality, the creation story of Genesis is meant to metaphorically describe the actual events of the universe's creation.
No, it's a false fairy tale made up by superstitious people.
Just look at the way it begins. In the beginning, not that. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. This is a defining statement that separates it from the rest of the passage where the metaphor begins. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you can't prove it was God who did that.
No, and we're not here to prove necessarily that. But that it's reasonable to believe in some type of God created the universe. From what we know, there must have been some sort of creator.
Why do you say that?
Well, scientists say that the Big Bang was the beginning of the universe. But before that, there was a small point infinitely dense that contained all the matter and energy in our known universe. How did that point come into existence? It could not have come from nothing, and therefore must have been brought into being by something that was not physical. In addition, this entity must have been timeless and spaceless, since the Big Bang is also when time and space came into existence.
Stephen Hawking says the universe came from nothing via quantum tunneling. He says that because laws such as gravity exist, the universe can and will create itself from nothing.
Well, listen, I don't see how the laws of physics can bring anything into existence. But a quantum vacuum is not nothing. And to bring this singularity, the quantum vacuum, and even the laws of physics into existence, some other non-physical entity is required.
Well, maybe not. Maybe the universe has always existed in a constant oscillating pattern.
Well, that would suggest that a big crunch is going to happen, which has been disproven scientifically. And to say that the universe has always somehow existed in a constant state of fluctuation is contrary to the second law of thermodynamics, which states that the amount of entropy is increasing in the universe, and that therefore it could not always have existed.
Ah, but that's not what Christians believe. Most Christians believe that the world was created in just 6 days.
That's not entirely true. Most Catholics believe what I do. In fact, like I said, the Pope asserted the Big Bang and evolution is true. In addition, there's people like Thomas Aquinas and Augustine to consider. They believed what I did 1,000 years before scientists had even thought of the Big Bang.
No, they didn't. Back then, those people were just a bunch of flat earthers who were superstitious. Religion is always stood against science. Look at Galileo and how the world responded to his theory, and how Christians argued against evolution.
Well, I can assure you, Thomas Aquinas was no flat earther, and Galileo was actually a close friend of the Pope. Many of the scientists across history have been Christians. Isaac Newton, Copernicus, Francis Lemaitre, who actually discovered the Big Bang, and even in the modern day, there are many Christian physicists and biologists.
So what? You can't scientifically prove that it was God who created the universe. You're just appealing to a bunch of Christian scientists. It doesn't mean anything.
Well, the proof I lay out is not scientific. It's mathematical. You say that everything that begins to exist must have a cause. And the universe began to exist, so it must have a cause. And like I said, this cause must be timeless, spaceless, and limitless. Therefore, the cause is what we call God. Says who? You? Nah, son. Thomas Aquinas. It's one of the 5 proofs of God's existence.
Well, if the proof you present isn't scientific, that isn't not proof.
Well, science isn't in the business of proving things. It gives the best explanation for something. Science is also based on probability, and putting your faith in that is pretty blind. But that's why you don't need complete proof to believe in anything, really. For even our own existence can't be scientifically proven.
Fair enough, then. I can see why you believe what you do. But that doesn't mean you've got me convinced. Christianity is reasonable enough, sure. That doesn't mean it's true.
Great.
Great.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it.